All my bitches getting bags. See that
Grind
ass
said
on
it,
the
baby.
phone.
We out here
All my
in
niggas
Dyckman.
go.
And let me tell you something. I had to bring it up to NYC. We back outside. We responsible with it. But I got family in the building. And I can't be happier than to be right here in Dyckman at Nohble. All right, we're going to talk more about that. But right now, it's all about my brother to my left, to your right. Jay Prezi, what's up, man?
What's going on, bro?
Well, you tell me. You tell me. It's been a while, 2020. Shit been crazy. I don't think anybody ever experienced anything like this before. But somebody who's been staying consistent is you, man. You've been dropping music. The woke joint is moving out here.
That's a fact.
What has it, I guess the main thing I want to start with is what has it been like for you over these last, I don't know, how long we've been inside now? Going on 7 months? Something like
7
that?
months.
Even though some people ain't been outside. This guy out here on beaches and shit.
Yeah.
But that's another story for another day. How's everything been with you, bro?
I mean, everything's been good. I've been finding a way to still be productive, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, the woke joint got moving with a demographic that was really too young to understand what was going on. So, like, all the young kids, like, elementary school, were still dancing to it, still doing TikTok videos during the whole pandemic. So, that was keeping it moving. And it just gave me time to really sit down and focus. I feel like the pandemic was like a blessing in disguise at the same time. Like, it gave me, because the record was working. Like, if the record wasn't working, I would have been losing my mind. But since the record was working, it gave me time to really sit back and focus and strategize.
Not everybody was having that feeling. A lot of people were running around crazy right now.
Yeah.
But I think I honestly believe everybody needed a chance to just sit down for a minute.
Yeah,
chill out and just kind of re-strategize, see where the hell to go next. The thing about grind set is pretty much grind first, setting these trends later, right? And you've been doing that. You've been doing that for a while now, and you've been doing it independently. And I've been seeing how you've been able to go ahead and connect with different people. I like yourself, I lean on basketball a lot, and that opened up a lot of relationships for us, right? Especially in a city like New York City. Can you explain a little bit about that and how that's helped your journey?
Well, it's crazy because, like, that's how I got connected with Nike. Because they started to sponsor my OAAU team that I used to play for. And they gave them new courts and they had, like, an event and all that. So I went to, like, the grand opening and they was giving out shirts. And I was asking for shirts. They didn't have my size. So the head of Nike basketball ended up hearing me asking for a shirt, and he recognized me from when I used to play there.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, your name is Jay, right? I'm like, yeah. He was like, you used to play here, right? I'm like, yeah. He was like, all right, don't worry about it. You paved the way for these kids. I'm gonna send you a whole box. But when I was in Nike, I was on the phone with them, and I was just making a joke, like a passing joke, like, yeah, when the time is right, I'm gonna need that Nike sponsorship. It was like, don't worry, we got you. And ever since then, they have had me. They've been sponsoring my videos, events, taking care of me. So
yeah, we're gonna talk about a little bit about that too, because you made sure that you gave back in a great way.
That's a fact.
But let's go back to New York shit, man. The song was out there, that was bubbling. I feel like that was not so much a coming out party, but that opened up a lot of eyes for you.
Now, it did open up a lot of eyes and ears. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, ears was closed, not their eyes, because everybody messed with me, the person. You know what I'm saying? But it took me a while to get people to support the music. You know what I'm saying? And that was the song that really got people on board.
Got you. So what does 2020 going into 2021 look like for Jay Prezi? Because there's a lot of people who still don't know what business is looking like. We know over 40% of black businesses have closed, but you're your own business, man. Right. As Jay-Z says, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. So how does that going into the future look like for Jay Prezi?
Well, you got to move real tedious, real strategic. So I'm saying, try to get something going right now, because even though it's a bad time, this is the best time to, like, get something going. So when this time is over, like, invest in some real estate, something, you know, get a business going. If you got that money saved up, you know what I'm saying, it's the best time to do that. You know what I'm saying? But for me, 2021, I'm just focusing on the music side of everything, business side of the music. I got my artists that I got. It's about 10 of them. And we just all be in the studio, and they help me too, because they all young. They all between the ages of 17 and 21, 22.
Got it.
So that energy is keeping me going, like, and it's keeping me disciplined, because they watching me. You know what I'm saying? At all times. So I gotta make sure I got something going at all times. I'm doing something at all times. No matter what's going on, I gotta make sure I'm always working in the studio, interviews. You know what I'm saying? So they can see, like, there's no excuses for anything. You still gotta get it done.
And I've seen this energy for, you know, I think you had a show downtown New York City, Chelsea, and I think it was the coldest night of the year.
Right.
I think it was that last year, maybe 2 years
7
ago.
degrees.
And you had these guys out on stage for you. There's a lot of times people will hit the stage and you'd be like, yo, who are these guys? What do they do? I've never heard their music. It was one of the rare times in my life, in this industry, in my career, where I've seen them turn up and everybody be with them.
Right.
So I'm sure that's exciting for you to know that.
Man, and the music we got now is so much better because that was the music they was making before they were in the studio with me. Now I'm sitting there, I'm telling them, I'm teaching them how to count balls, I'm teaching them tempo, how to be in pocket. So the music that we're making now is just outrageous. Like, I can't wait to drop it. I feel like that's going to be the next project I drop. A project with them instead of Traffic. Then I'll drop Traffic after that.
Copy, man. And Traffic is going to be your project.
Yeah, my solo project.
Got you, man. I'm here with Jay Prezi. It's Grind Set. It's Gray Rizzy hanging out with you in Dyckman, New York City at Nohble. You got to come up to the shop. 136, that's on Dyckman Ave. You know what I'm saying? Come up here. You see what we got going on. We're going to talk about a little bit about this because this guy always getting fly. Right. But before I even move from that, one of the things that I do know about you and moving through the hood, you know, shout out to everybody that's in Harlem. Sometimes when I come through the block, your block be extra lit because of the people that you've been bringing through. And one of those people has been East. Dave East has been going, you know, hanging out over there, making sure he gets a lot of good energy from there. And you two have been in the studio recently.
That's a fact. East is my guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not somebody that I really grew up with my whole life, but ever since I met him, it's been love, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's been open arms, like, he's a real dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no problems with East at all, you know what I'm saying? He's my guy, like, I ain't gonna lie, he shows a lot of love that he don't have to show. He let me open up for him on tour, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do that. He shares platform a lot, and we got music out, well, not out, we got music coming, you know what I'm saying, in the future. So, shouts to East, you know what I'm saying? Because even though we giving him energy, he bring us energy too.
Is there a chance that we might see that on Traffic or before Traffic?
It might be before Traffic.
Oh, I'm trying to help y'all out, man. I'm trying to get y'all the scoop real quick.
That might be the next record that drop. I ain't gonna lie, because it's just an energy setter. It's a tone setter.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to the business of it all, like, you know, you're independent right now, but is that something you want to stay with because you have full control, or is that something? I feel like that's the fork in the road for a lot of artists, because independence is the sexy thing right now, but I don't think people always understand how much work goes into being independent versus, you know, signing with the label. What do you think you want to do?
Well, you know what I'm saying, I understand the label's position. You know what I'm saying, I understand what they can do for everything that we got going on. So it's just about building that leverage. You know what I'm saying? That's what process I'm in now. Building the leverage to where the situation could be the best situation it could be.
Grind Setters with Gray Rizzy. We out here right now in Nohble on Dyckman. Come through, and I got my brother Jay Prezi with me. And what the hell would I be doing if I did not ask basketball questions? Because we both love the game. First of all, the bubble has been, I thought it was going to be like professional AAU. I thought it was going to be a little bit boring, but I'm actually a little entertained, man.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about it so far?
I ain't gonna lie, but AAU is the most entertaining basketball. That's why I like it. Like, you can see people really going hard. It's bringing the best out of some players, you know what I'm saying? Because the crowd is pressure. Mm-hmm. So it's relieving a lot of pressure, giving people a lot of freedom. So you're seeing a lot of people showing their skill. I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be boring in the sense of, you know, you don't have any fans there. So I thought it was going to look a little weird, but the way they shooting it, the way they got the, you know, the digital fans, that's real dope. Right. Now we saw a couple of people, they already out of here, man. The Lakers beat Portland. I actually wanted Portland to win, but Dame got hurt, and you know,
it was over before Dame got hurt.
The magic fizzled out. I was hoping, but it fizzled out, bro. We just saw that Oklahoma Thunder went out, which I thought they should have won and beat the Rockets, but they won. Who do you think is going to win the whole thing, though? Who do you think going to walk out with the bubble with the chip?
It's like I'm like, you know me. I'm a LeBron.
You're a LeBron fan. I know. Go ahead. Get it. Go ahead.
Kawhi is my man.
Uh-huh.
So I can't really choose between the Clippers and the Lakers.
Let's stop for a second because some people, I say Michael Jordan, my man. Obviously, you see that shit, but no, Kawhi Leonard is his man. Like his man. Like he hangs out with this guy. He knows the lab better than everybody. But who are you going to choose from? What happens if that?
I can't choose, man.
LA, LeBron. Then you got Kawhi. What are you going to do? You're not going to watch the game?
I'm going to watch it. I'm just in the win-win situation.
Win-win situation?
I'm in the win-win situation.
Yo, son, you hung out with Kawhi, guy. You never hung out with LeBron.
That's a fact, and that's why I can never go against Kawhi. So I'm just not going to Say nothing. I'm gonna just watch the game.
I'm really trying to trip him up because I have these arguments with him on text all the time about
They
LeBron
can't trip
and
me up
MJ.
on Kawhi. Like,
Come on, son. Like, you gotta go with Kawhi. You gotta go with the Clippers.
yo,
Come
people
with the
been trying
guy.
to get me to choose for years. I ain't gotta choose, man.
You don't gotta choose for years because Kawhi been jumping from team to team winning chips, man. It's not, you know.
Yeah.
LeBron can't say he done did that all the time, man. It took a while for him. You know, he had to go get some super friends, win chips and all that. It's all good. You could go ahead and say it on the camera. It's good.
It's all good. With them super friends, he still was number one.
he was Superman. Everybody else was Batman, Robin.
That's
All
all
right,
that
cool.
matters.
So let's be clear on the record. You don't know who's gonna win, but if one loses, as long as the other one wins. So if you say the Clippers are out, as long as it's the Lakers that comes out the
Right.
bubble, or if the Lakers lose, as long as the Clippers that come out the
Yeah,
bubble.
I'm good.
Grind says with Gray Rizzy, Jay Prezi's in the building. We up here at Dyckman at Nohble. Make sure you come through. I'm gonna give you all the info in a little bit. Don't worry about that. We got you on that, man. Let's talk about staying fly, man. Harlem, we known for that. And when I say we, I'm like a adopted son of Harlem because I grew up in the Bronx, but I'm always back and forth. But you know, we in one of the dopest shops in New York City. You got any style tips for cats? Because people be on your gram. I see they be jacking your shit all the time,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, well, I'm gonna give y'all a style tip, you know what I'm saying? Try to match with the least color in your outfit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You might have to break that down a little bit because some of that shit go over people's heads.
Go over your head. Like this ain't a real like good example of it because this is like a suit. But like, damn, say John Boy, right? He got the orange. See how he got the orange sneakers with just the orange strip? That's what I'm talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Minimalism.
Minimalism, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. I just had to make it sound like I knew what the fuck you talking about. I got an idea.
Yeah, to bring out the colors people may not see. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I got what you're highlighting.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's easy to match with the main color. Like, you don't want to be out here in all red looking like a Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You can say like your uncle at Great Adventures or something. You don't want to do that like you in the '88 or something.
That's a fact.
Yo, you see where we at, right? We here at the Nohble store, man. We got the hat wall right here. So I know you like hats.
Right.
I want to talk hats real quick. What's your preference? Snapback or fit?
Fit.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know exactly why. I just feel like snapbacks always was a little boxy for me, you know? And the fitteds is a little more round. So I like the fitteds more. And when the fitted is worn, I feel like snapbacks a lot, they get like, I don't know, they get the little creases in them a lot. And when fitteds is worn, sometimes they get better.
Copy.
I got fitteds that I had for years. They dirty as hell inside, but they still look good outside.
Well, let me ask you this question, because now, you know, hats are coming back. A lot of cats are doing their thing with that. And shout out to the team over here at Nohble, my man Remo. We got a lot of different options for you. Now, first of all, here's Houston. I'm going to move Houston to the side because we here in New York City.
Shouts to Houston.
Shouts to Houston, but yeah, we're going to move the Astros to the side. But let me ask you.
That's Gray Rizzy,
Yeah.
y'all. I lived in Houston.
Look, man, Houston,
Shouts to my
we
Houston.
love Houston. We just don't love the Houston Astros. Let's be clear about that, all right? But tell me about this, man. What do you think about this pink brim right here, bro?
I ain't really with the pink. But
Not with the pink? What do you like? You like
I like
green,
gray.
black, gray?
Gray bottoms.
Gray?
The most I'll do is the green bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Make these shit sound like shoes and shit, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to treat
Do
it.
people notice though? Do they notice when you do, like, you say for instance, you walk up with a gray versus a green versus a pink, like, does
we
it
tall.
stand out?
We tall, so.
So motherfuckers, right? They up
Yeah.
underneath the looking at your shit all
They
the
definitely notice. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, it makes a difference. Like, it's an accent.
time.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just different. Like, black nasties is a no-go. No black brims.
Damn, son. First of all, I got a snapback on and my brim is black. I'm out here losing right now, bro. But it's all good. I'm winning because my brother Jay Prezi's in the building. You're going to win because traffic is on the way. He told you that he got a new joint with Dave East that's on the way, so stay tuned for that. It might even have some more sauce on it, but I'm not even talking about that. You just got to keep it locked, man. For everybody that's out there, I want to make sure that they stay tapped in, not only to the music, but to the moves that you making, man. What's the best way to do that?
You can follow me on all social media, Jay Prezi, JayPrezi. And YouTube, Jay Prezi, everything Jay Prezi, you know what I'm saying? Just Google it, it's gonna pop up. Website, prezi.world, you know what I'm saying? So keep up.
And before we get out of here, I gotta make sure I say this because Jay was one of the first cats. Actually, I should say Prezi because I want you to say Prezi. There's too many J's out there. There's probably only one Prezi that you know is gonna be this cat. But I remember when he called me, he was like, yo, big bro, we doing something with Nike to give back. And he told you a little bit earlier about that, just that relationship growing up playing ball, AAU, shout out to Milbank, right?
Right.
All right. And you did something here in the city where you just had mad people come through and give back with you with the effort that was really dope for the people out here. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, we had a sneaker drive. You know what I'm saying? You know, Nike, they partnered with Converse, so they gave us like boxes of Converse, brand new, to give back to the shelters. And we had people come donate, like they not too worn shoes, but shoes they didn't want. You know what I'm saying? We donated those to the shelters and to the kids before they went back to school. And we had I know we in Nohble, shouts to Nohble, no disrespect, but caps we donated, 200 spray brown book bags also that we also gave to the kids that day. So it was a beautiful event.
Are you planning to do more of that?
Yeah, I'm planning on doing more of that. You know what I'm saying? I got my artists from me. I got 2 terms, Sky Giz here, and I be trying to show them that that's part of what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? You always got to give back. That's how you get the community behind you.
For sure, man. And then they just be blasting your music and be like, yo, that's a good guy right there. I fuck with him. All that good stuff. That's the energy that you need, though. Because people got to buy into you. Because right now, and we know in 2020, your song will be here, going tomorrow. But if they buy into you, they got that equity into you, the person, you straight. And I just want more people to get in tune with you because you're a talented cat.
Thank you,
you A1, my bro.
Thank you, bro.
Jay Prezi right here, man. It's Gray Rizzy right here with another Grind Setters. We at Dyckman at Nohble. Make sure you go and follow the guy.
Hold on. No disrespect. Don't come if y'all ain't breaking bread.
You gotta spend some money.
I brushed my teeth when I came in here, man.
Explain that to them because there's a lot of people you gotta understand.
Shouts to my man Smart. That's my man Smart lingo.
Give him his
right now, man. Give him his credit. Give him his flowers. Feel me? When you change your white ups, when you change from some dirty ups to some brand new white ups, that's brushing your teeth. You feel what I'm saying? Some real Harlem shit. Shouts to Smart.
If I hear y'all saying that shit, I know where the hell you got it from.
Shit, man.
I'm being clear with you. I know exactly where you got it from. Yo, Remo, what's the joint for Nohble real quick? At Nohble, Nohble.
You already know it.
Gotta go ahead and tap with him right now. Nohble. Yo, son, if you don't go ahead and look at me. Yeah, go ahead and get that shit. Tap in. We out here. Gray Rizzy. Jay Prezi.
All my niggas getting bags. See the ice on froze. All my niggas on gold.